Cady, there was a play there at the end of the game where Price took the three-pointer, you were out covering him, was off the mark. Donte went up and got a pretty high to get that rebound. Was that a pretty significant play, given that you guys were having a little bit of chaos at that point?
Coming at the huddle before that, we just said every rebound that comes off the rim, we just got to go for it no matter what. So just crash the board as hard as possible. And Donte did a good job just crashing the board, just giving up his body to get the rebound.
You guys have won a few in a row now, with different guys playing key roles in it. Is that a pretty significant thing for you guys to have different guys being able to carry on different nights?
Definitely. Last game was DG. This game was Donte. Just getting good guard play and just everybody just contributing. So it was pretty good.
Yes, I'll make an opening statement, I guess. Hey, there he is.
You can go ahead and start.
All right, thanks, Brian. I thought it was a good played game both ways. I thought two teams that were kind of in the same path, that were both playing a little better than we had early on, maybe, or at different times, and it was nice to see our guys kind of got out another win, hold home court advantage to a certain extent, and thought our crowd was nice and gave us a nice boost there, and obviously Donte Clark playing so well in the first half gave us a great offensive boost. And what I like though is Cady and Maxey aren't really forcing stuff. They're kind of playing within themselves. Cady even passed up a three that we ended up scoring on and some other stuff. So guys are starting to kind of buy into the roles to a certain extent. We've got a little more tweaking to go. I think we can improve and get better. But it's nice to be where we're at.
Derek, you said you got out. Did this feel like a game that you thought you may put away a little bit earlier, given how poorly they had been shooting for a stretch?
No, not in this league, honestly, no. I thought it would be coming down to the stretch. We had a little bit of a cushion there, but as you know, I mean, pretty much every game we've played in the conference, except for maybe one, was down to the wire and tight. And I knew Price would throw a couple balls in. I mean, we were up 8, and he hit that kind of running 3. They cut it to 5, so it got a little dicey there. But I thought we did a good job of controlling tempo and playing pretty good basketball.
Donte, you had a bunch of games early in the season where you scored a lot. It's been a little while since you reached double digits. Were you just kind of, did that get down? Did you get down at all in that stretch? And what did you do to try to get yourself going again?
I got in the gym more and got my shots up so I can be prepared for when I do start hitting shots.
When you made the first one tonight, can you talk about what kind of momentum that gave you?
It was a relief.
Yes.
I haven't been hit my threes like that, so it was definitely a relief.
When you took that shot, did it feel good like right away, or has it been the type of thing where even if you shoot, you don't know it feels good until it goes in?
Yeah, I think most of them feel good, so I was just looking forward to go in.
You say relief. I mean, has this been something that's been kind of weighing on you at all a little bit? Or?
Yeah, because at the beginning of the season, I was basically knocking down my threes, so I just was trying to get back to that. Yeah.
Donte, lately, you guys have won a bunch of games with a bunch of different guys having some big nights. Did you feel like one of these nights was that you were going to be called on to be that guy?
No, I didn't feel like that. I was just playing the game the way I usually play it, and if it happened, it happened. Because we got a lot of players on our team that can take over the game. So.
Let me ask it this way: were you ready to be that guy if it turned into your night?
Oh yeah, I'm always ready. That's why I'm out.
Coach was talking about you guys knowing more about guys finding out the roles. You guys also feel like now that as the season's gone along, you all know how each other plays and how to play with each other a lot better now that you've had all the game experience you've had.
Yeah, I definitely think we all know how to play with each other, and we all know what each other can do and what we can't do. So I think we all put each other in a good position to do what we need to do.
Derek, how did things change offensively when he was shooting and you listening?
I mean, it gives us that one more weapon. I think it supposedly is going to loosen things up for Cady, but I thought they continued with their game plan of just packing it on him, and then so it allowed him to, get us some points when if we don't make those, maybe the game gets a little tighter in the first half there. But I mean, I was kind of on him a little bit in practice to shoot. Like, just shoot the ball. You're a good player. You can score. I want you to shoot. I need you to shoot, make threes. So I even made him do some little drill in front of the team. He knocked in all 3. The other one was a little questionable, but it was nice to see him. He sprinted into him, knocked them all down. I'm like, you can do that. He's a talented offensive player, and all it is sometimes taking good shots and being confident. And I think when he's that, he can really score.
Cady, are you guys watching the results of other games around the league? Do you keep track of what's going on in other games?
Yeah, I mean, coach do a good job telling us like the next day when we come watch film about what happened with the free throw box out or simple little stuff to win games. So I mean, we pay attention and keep on trying to win games.
Well, the answer to that would be, we don't really pay attention to the standings in our conference. What he is alluding to is I watch college basketball till 3 a.m. every night, and when I come in and say, did you see the Hawaii Cal State Fullerton game at 2 a.m. last night? If you did, you're going to be in trouble. But I try to give them a lot of life lessons. Like per se, it was a big play was the the GW Dayton game where the kid got the tip in with no time left on the clock, and I like to try to use those examples for our team within it. But I think it's too early in the conference yet to worry about standings and who's playing. I mean, I did hear on the loudspeaker that Rhodey beat Richmond. 79-74, but we don't listen to that stuff.
Derek, right now, the league, it's been anybody's game on any night in a lot of different games. Does it feel for you guys right now to be on a run like this for as long as it lasts is pretty valuable for the way this league is right now?
Yeah, absolutely. And we'd like to continue that run because I think we're playing good basketball. The guys are locked in and focused. And if you want to have a chance to either win the league or put yourself in for a good seeding in the tournament, you have to kind of pull some of these games out. We got a tough one on Wednesday at St. Bonaventure where we've struggled at times in the past, and we're going to have to go in there and play well and play tough and try to steal a victory because I would think going in there and getting one would be taking one.
Cady, this time last year was when things started to flounder a little bit. Does it feel different this time around? You guys are kind of streaking a little bit late in the season in conference play. Does it feel different for you guys?
Yeah, it feels different. I mean, we starting to click together, starting to learn how to play with each other and win games, and everybody's just buying in, doing their job to help us win games.
Derek, you had said back in October that you wanted this team to be a team that was improving when March came around. Is this how you envisioned it coming together?
I'm not sure how I envisioned it, but I did think we would improve. As players got better and they were able to kind of buy into their roles, I still think we have a ceiling here with this team. Like I still think we can do things better. I believe we can, play better offensively and make shots and lock in. And then I thought tonight we didn't press quite as well as I would have liked. And they did a good job of getting some easy baskets against it. So we do have a ceiling. And I think, honestly, I think Cady and Maxie can continue, can dominate games at some juncture when the opportunity presents itself. So when that happens, then all of a sudden a lot of guys will be clicking at once. But it's a slow process, as we all know. We don't have a lot of practice time this week with the quick turnarounds and the 3 games in 1 week. So we'll try to improve with tape work and mental things and go from there.
Are you saying you haven't reached the ceiling? Is that?
I don't think so.
Okay, that's.
Yeah. I'm not sure, but I don't think so. Actually, I know we haven't.